Good morning. This is Giovanni Gallucci, joined by Chloe Dawn and Rachel Donovan, and this is the Daily Trend Report.
Morning, Giovanni.
Morning, all.
Rachel, somebody told me there's a birthday around here tomorrow.
There is. I plan to spend it on a 2-lane road with the windows down and a bad gas station coffee. Don't make it weird.
Wouldn't dream of it. Today, the summer bass content wave outdoors, Campbell's finally quitting the synthetic dyes in food and beverage, and a hashtag myth getting audited in content, social, and AI.
So Eddie's report counted it up, and Kendall flagged the same thing. In 1 week, every major outdoor publisher dumped summer bass how-to all at once. Beginner tips, night tactics, a pond hopper's guide, the whole love letter to the green pumpkin lure.
That many editors sprinting at the same topic in the same week. That's not a slow news week. That's a demand signal.
And here's the part I like. The framing isn't the bass boat hero shot. It's the no boat angle. A backpack, 2 baits, and an ugly little pond you scouted on your phone with Google Earth or a fishing app.
So the regular person, not the tournament pro.
The weekend angler with a car and a map. And here's the thing brands forget. That person shares and saves way more than the pro you're tempted to feature. The accessible version of the sport is where the engagement actually lives.
So the trap is obvious. A brand sees a seasonal theme and makes a mood video about the meaning of summer. Slow motion sunset over the rooftop tent, no information in it.
Nobody's searching for a feeling. They're searching how to catch bass at night in July. They want the specific thing. One lure, one type of water, one time of day, and what actually happened.
Specific beats poetic every time in this lane. Green pumpkin, stained water, first hour after sunrise. 3 fish in 20 minutes will outpull top 10 summer tips, because one of those is true and the other got assembled by committee.
And you don't need the drone.
You need a phone, decent light, and somebody who's actually held a rod. This audience can smell a fake in 2 seconds. If the person on camera has never been skunked, they know it before you finish the sentence.
There's a discovery payoff under this too. When somebody asks an assistant for a good summer lure, the brand that published the clear, specific how-to is the one that gets pulled into the answer. Generic content loses with the humans and the machines both now.
And I'll say the harder thing. A lot of outdoor brands spent 3 years chasing the overland aesthetic vibe video. It's pretty. It teaches nobody anything. Teaching is what builds trust in this space.
Treat the customer like a capable adult who wants to get better at something, not an audience to lull to sleep.
And don't gatekeep the no-boat beginner in the comments. That's the move I'd watch for.
Hard agree. The person who just figured out they don't need a $20,000 boat is the next decade of your customer. Welcome them. Answer the dumb question. Pin the good one. That's community, not charity.
The window's the whole point, though. This is peaking right now. Posted in September, and you're theorizing about a season that already left.
Standing in the river with your hands in your pockets.
Go now. The fish and the algorithm are both biting. Okay, 3 things you can actually do today. 1. Post the catch, not the mood. 1 lure, 1 water type, 1 real result, shot on your phone, and let the specifics carry it.
2. Make the no-boat angle your hook. A 30-second scout an ugly pond, then go catch it reel pulls the weekend angler who saves and shares.
3. Turn it into a standing weekly series for the season. Same slot, 1 pond a week, so the Bass Run becomes a content franchise instead of a one-off post.
So Travis pulled this, and to be fair, every report had it. Campbell's finished pulling the synthetic dyes out of its national brands. Lance Crackers, V8 Splash, all of it. Moving to color from annatto and purple carrot juice.
And the press wants to call that leadership.
It isn't. Campbell's didn't lead, it followed. The small, clean label brands set that standard a decade ago, back when the giants were still defending Red 40 and calling simple ingredients a niche.
So the upstarts won the argument, and the big guys are quietly catching up to it.
That's the read. They joined General Mills, Danone, and Nestle on the same pledge tracker. And there's a floor rising under all of it. You've got state color bans in West Virginia and California, and a federal enforcement window coming. The whole aisle is being dragged to where the indies already stood.
Here's where I'd push back on the easy version, though. This is also where the reformulation theater starts. A giant swaps one dye, slaps no synthetic colors on the front, and the ultra-processed base underneath never moved an inch.
Right. Pulling a dye is not the same as making clean food. So if you're a real clean label brand, do not answer that with vague, all-natural mush. All-natural means almost nothing now, and it invites exactly the scrutiny you don't want.
So the small brand's edge isn't the claim anymore. Everybody's about to have the claim.
The edge is the receipt. You never used the junk in the first place, and you can prove it. That's a story a reformulated giant structurally cannot tell.
And there's a shelf shift backing you up. The reports had private label winning real loyalty now. 9 in 10 households keep store brands and feel fine about it. The old trust the big name premium is evaporating.
Which sounds scary until you realize it cuts your way. When the national brand loses its automatic halo, identity is the moat. A name, a face, a place, a founder. The things a store brand and a conglomerate both structurally cannot fake.
And it photographs. The beat, the annotto, the actual thing on a cutting board beats a wellness graphic every single day.
Show the color coming from food. Let the ingredient be the content.
And once everyone's clean, where do you go? You climb. Clean is table stakes now.
You climb. The next bar is traceable and regenerative, where the fruit actually grows, who the farm is, the family that grows it. Travis's report had Nescafe out there bragging about regenerative sourcing, so the language is moving with or without you.
And that's a content asset you build now, while you're small enough for the story to still be true. Film the farm, put the grower on camera, document the source. That's footage a giant cannot manufacture later. 3 moves before we move on.
1. Don't say all natural, show it. Film the beet juice and the annatto going in, and let that be the post. Proof on camera beats a claim in the bio.
2. Plant the flag with a dated receipt. We never use synthetic dyes. Here's the label from years back. That's a post the latecomer cannot make.
3. Put the founder on camera with the contrast. The big guys just changed their formula. We never had to. That point of view is the thing a big food account can't generate.
So Eddie ran the numbers on something I've waited years for somebody to actually check. He pulled roughly 3,000 viral TikToks, and the hashtag gospel does not hold up.
How bad?
The 4U tags, the ones every account in America slaps on every post, correlated with slightly fewer median views, not more. 1 to 3 tags beat a wall of them. And the thing that actually did the work was the hook, the first 2 seconds.
The part everybody treats as an afterthought.
While they agonize over whether to use 11 hashtags or 15, the platforms have told us for years that hashtags help them categorize content, not boost its reach. We just didn't want to hear it, because optimizing a hook is hard, and copying a hashtag list is easy.
Now I'll say the careful part. That's one analysis from one community. It's not settled science.
Good. That's the right skepticism, and it cuts both ways. Don't treat one Reddit post as gospel either. The move isn't to believe their spreadsheet. The move is to run your own.
Test it on your own account.
Take your next 30 posts. 1 to 3 real tags on half, your usual wall on the other half. Look at median views in a month, not your one lucky breakout. You'll have an answer that's true for your audience, your niche, your account, which is worth 100 times more than mine or theirs.
And think about what you free up. Every hour a team spends building hashtag banks is an hour not spent on the only thing that's ever reliably worked.
Making the first 2 seconds impossible to scroll past. The audience never came for the hashtags anyway.
There's a bigger current here, isn't there? It's the same one running under the Bass story and the Campbell story.
It's the whole thing today. The content economy is tilting off polish and onto proof. People have been marinated in AI-generated everything, and their tolerance for slick, hollow, confidently wrong content is gone. They can smell it.
So the person willing to show their work wins.
Being the one who actually checked beats being the one who sounds the most sure. In a feed drowning in confident nonsense, evidence is the rarest thing there is. Stop inheriting your strategy from whoever you followed in 2021.
And put a real person with a real opinion on camera while you're at it.
That's the whole game now. The specific, slightly rough take is the one thing a model can't generate, and the answer box can't hand your competitor. The hook and the point of view are yours. Let the machine do the resizes. Here's what to actually do with all of that. 1. Run the 30 post test. 1 to 3 real tags against your usual wall, and check median views in a month. Your account, your proof.
2. Then post what you found. I tested it. Here's what happened. Is the rare specific post that outperforms, and it makes you the source instead of the parrot.
3. Move that hashtag energy to the first 2 seconds. Rewrite 3 hooks this week and watch what the opening line alone does to your reach.
That's the show. If you want this kind of thing made for your brand, content is what I do. Short form video, carousels, articles, the whole stack, built to sound like you and not like a committee. That's the work at gallucci.net. Come find me, tell me what you're building, and let's make something worth following. It's gallucci.net or DM at gallucci.net on Instagram or LinkedIn. Rachel, go enjoy that road tomorrow. Talk tomorrow, everybody.